It's the 2009 Grand Final. Will it be the Brisbane Roar to take a second straight title, or will Sydney FC be the new Westfield W League champions?
Sydney FC's only loss was way back in round one, and their 10-11 semi-final victory was mighty impressive. Can they back it up in the big one? The defending champs are ready to roar once more. They beat the Mariners away from home to make their second grand final. They know what it takes to win the W League.
First half for Brisbane, Sydney did have their chances. A lead corner was a little bit of a dangerous moment for Brisbane. And then Kellen Knight put one into the feet of Nicky Data in the 9th minute. Walsh, good low cross in. And then on the quarter hour, a little header on to the advantage of Lana Hark, and she met it first time and blasted it past Nicky Data. She was absolutely no chance. It was hit as sweetly as you please. And Rydal around Polkinghorne, and the cross over the top. Some long balls were well received by Sarah Walsh. She did create a few dangerous moments, including this one where it actually floated onto the crossbar. Didn't look like it was going to, but it did. Garriock, another good corner from her, and nearly an own goal. It was probably Sydney's best moment, created as much by Brisbane. And there was a late chance for Kaya Simon. Couldn't quite take it, so Alan Stagic's got a bit to do, and he is now with Amy. Well, there were plenty of highlights in that second half, and mostly owned by Sydney. Dumont made a cracking save there. Beaumont played it in, and Hark was nearly on the end of that with a good header. And finally, Sydney's first goal came, and Linda O'Neill coming up here and into the corner. No chance for Dumont. That made it 1-1, and it was game on. The team that went on with the game would be Sydney. Walsh put one past Casey Dumont to make it 2-1, not long after O'Neill's goal. A clinical finish from her. Brisbane nearly got one here up off the underside of the crossbar. Would have made it 2-2, and Sydney survived that moment. And then Rydal chipped in with the important third goal, and how important it was to prove to be, with the parents watching in the stands all the way from Denmark, because there was also a late penalty after this on Tamika Butt. She stepped up, slotted it, made it 3-2, but time was up. And Sydney winning the grand final. So it was O'Neill, Walsh and Rydal for Sydney, Hark and Butt for Brisbane. 3-2 to Sydney. And we're ready for the presentation now with Anthony Paredes.